It's good to be here on this big day for politics. Voters we know are already out there in New Hampshire. Donald Trump and Nikki Haley going head-to-head after all of the other candidates dropped out. The final polling average from our ABC partner at 538 showing Trump leads Haley 52.3 to 36.7%. But Haley says she's going to keep on going no matter what.
And the first voters went to the polls at the crack of midnight in Dixville Notch, a New Hampshire tradition. All 6 registered voters there voted for Nikki Haley. Rick Klein is standing by with the state of play.
Reality is that Haley must make a very strong showing in New Hampshire to have any chance of staying in the race as a meaningful rival to Donald Trump. Rachel Scott starts us off in New Hampshire. Good morning, Rachel.
George, good morning. And polls just opened here in Bedford, New Hampshire just minutes ago. And take a look at this line that is already forming inside this location. The first person here told me they got here over an hour ago. What voters decide in this New Hampshire Republican primary will be consequential, with Nikki Haley now the only candidate standing in the middle of Donald Trump and the Republican nomination. This morning, voters heading to the polls for the first in the nation primary, which could have the final say in the battle for the Republican nomination.
Each and every one of you is going to cast the most important vote of your entire life. This is a very, very important vote.
It's now down to a 2-person race between Donald Trump and Nikki Haley, the former president looking to close out the primary quickly with a decisive victory in New Hampshire.
We started off with 13, and now we're down to 2 people. And I think 1 person will be gone probably tomorrow.
Fresh off Trump's landslide win in Iowa, his former rivals lining up behind him one by one.
We need Donald Trump. America needs Donald Trump. If you want to make America great again, vote Trump.
If you want 4 more years of Donald Trump, let me hear you scream.
Haley has campaigned here far more than Trump, holding 81 events. The former president, just 17. But she's still trailing him by double digits. In the final hours, blitzing through the state, looking to pull off a major upset.
Please, please, we love you so much. My friends, we're all voting for you. We got you.
Don't worry about the rest of them. We're going on to South Carolina.
Right. Haley insisting she's the last hope of stopping a Biden-Trump rematch.
Do you want more of the same? Or do you want to go forward?
Hoping to win over independent voters like Deborah Berube in Concord.
It's probably going to be Nikki.
Why Nikki?
Because I think it's time for a big change.
The former South Carolina governor ramping up her attacks, telling voters Trump and President Biden are just too old for the job.
Are we really going to say that we're okay with having our options be 2 80-year-olds that run for president?
Trump telling his supporters Haley wouldn't stand a chance in November.
So if you want a losing candidate who puts America last, vote for Nikki Haley. But if you want a president who puts America first every single time, you're going to vote for Donald J. Trump, and you have to get out and vote.
All right, George, so this is the line inside this polling location. I want to show you just how far it stretches here. Look, it wraps all the way around here inside of this high school. Now, of course, the voters here tell me that they know that their vote here is consequential because this is really down to a 2-person race. As for Nikki Haley, she tells me win or lose here in New Hampshire, she's staying in this race all the way to her home state of South Carolina. The problem, though, if she does not have a strong showing here, she's going to have to keep up that momentum. The South Carolina primary is still weeks away, George.
Yeah, it sure is. Okay. Thanks very much, Rachel.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.